Hello, beautiful diamonds of light. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Diamond of Light. I speak all is well with each and every one of you all. I'm just jumping on here. Your girl has been back at it again. And, I have got some more things done. I'm, in my final, doing, I'm working on the final essence, I may say, of my background of this painting. And I know it seems like very busy and all over the place, and it's intentionally, okay? It is intentionally. It is to do with so much. It's so much that this painting actually represents. And, I don't know if something comes through a little bit, I'm going to discuss it while I'm up here. But, this is how I usually do it. When I finish the painting, I'll come on, I give the download information, some bits and pieces that I already been getting, and I see what comes through right there on the fly. And then I also usually give a reading for confirmation before or after. But yeah, this is where your girl is at. This is where your girl is at. I'm excited about this. I'm always excited about my paintings, I'm trying to get this actually finished within this week and to later next week, because I'm really busy. I'm super busy. I got a lot really going on with me, but I have been spending my, evening late, well, I say late nights, I would say, doing my paintings. Lately, you know, I've been having trouble like sleeping, like going to sleep at a decent time. And actually not getting sleepy. I actually go to sleep sometimes 2 or 3 o'clock in the mornings, especially these last couple of days. I guess I want to say since the solar eclipse that I have been staying up later. It's like I've been like I guess you can say restless, but it's not like a irritating restless. It's just like up and can't sleep, right? So that's what's been going on with you, girl. Just, it's a lot of energetic shifts taking place, externally, internally. I've been working on me. Which is a continuous thing. That's the gist of the experience, right? Continuously working on expanding who you are, transforming and transitioning to the greatest version of you. You know what I'm saying? And it's an ongoing uh, process. And with the process, you get progress. And I always say it's levels to this. It's definitely levels. But yeah, the energies have been intense. Even as I've been sitting here for the last, I guess, 30 minutes or so, I've been feeling like some vortexy feeling, and energy is coming through, hitting me, kind of like taking me into like little trances. But a lot of times when I'm painting and stuff, I get that for some reason. I start getting these vortexy feelings and stuff, and information start coming in of what I'm doing or what the painting represents, or just getting natural genetic codings and downloads or uploads or whatever so may be. But yeah, I'm excited about the painting. I said that sometimes I would chime in to get on as I'm painting to see what might come through. Um, no, nothing in particular has came through. The reason I'm just up here, but I was guided. I was something to say, because I've been painting for some days now, and I've been painting for a few hours now, and even though I'm at the point where I just kind of want to like finish a few things up and then be done for the night, because it's actually almost 11 o'clock p.m. Pacific time where I'm at. And Yeah, I've been painting for a few hours. I stopped, took a break, took a shower, and then I'm back at it. So, you know, um, I'm just doing a few touches before I like wrap it up just for the night. And something told me just to chime in, um, basically show some of my progress and see if anything will come through. See if anything will come through. Yeah, it's a lot of exciting things and wonderful things happening. It's a lot of intense energies at play. Of course, your girl is a Scorpio. So these, eclipse energies is in target with that sign, right? And in Taurus as well. And I can say that I have noticed a shift even in this past week and the way I perceive things or the way I'm going about things. I'm actually making changes and applying myself and trying to be dedicated to some of the changes I'm making, which I spoke on in my video a while ago about, my eating patterns and the things I'm doing. I have been doing better with that. And I can tell you, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. They're saying you are what you eat. I really know that is so true because during my journey, I have experimented on myself through experiences of going meatless, like going vegetarian, and eating like it's been like kind of like a little back and forth thing. But a few years ago, I went vegetarian for 9 months, and trust me, your girl know the difference. Like my body, my mind, everything about me was so clean, so uplifting. I got a lot of more. I spending expansion of shifts took place in my life when I decided to take that route, and I felt so much better. No pains, no, like everything in my well-being was energetically good. So I can't say I know the difference between for me um, not eating meat and eating meat is definitely a positive to it. But we have our battles and our challenges. I don't beat myself up for the times I do have chosen to make these shifts. You know what I'm saying? I do what I do how I do them. But my goal is to, go totally in that and stay in that frequency. But as I am doing my thing and walking my journey, I don't let um, choices of me balancing out my modalities like exert me or get the best of me. I'll be like, okay, these are the decisions I'm making. I understand that everything is a choice, and even in the choices that we make, as long as we're applying ourselves and mentally striving to do better, eventually the body will follow. You understand? As the mind is taking place, first thought, then action, as you're constantly programming or shifting or expanding the consciousness, and even though the body haven't done what the thoughts is, eventually the body will shift. And I know that from my own experiences. So, you know, don't even though things might not be happening as instant as you want to, which things are and will be happening more instantly because we're in those times. So that's why it's very, very, very vital that you be careful what you are thinking. So a man thinketh, so is he too. So be careful what you're thinking. Be careful what you're, perceiving for yourself. But to each his own. The thing is, not to, beat yourself up just because you hadn't got to wherever your goal or your outlook on what your goals may be. If you hadn't perceived them yet, got there yet, it's okay. It's okay. Um, as long as you're in awareness and you're applying yourself step by step. That's all that matters. You know, this journey is not to be stressful because not saying it's easy. It's definitely challenging and hard, and with great responsibility, power comes great responsibility. But it's not to be stressful. And what I mean by that is, uh, it won't. As you're doing something naturally and you're ushering your energies to shift for the betterment of yourself, it'll fall in place. It'll come easily. It won't be nothing that you have to. You shouldn't be stressing and overwhelmed with, oh, I'm trying to do this journey, this walk, and do this in my life and get this right. You shouldn't be over stressing about because you hadn't got to a goal or a process yet. Excuse me, progress yet in your process. You shouldn't. You shouldn't be. Give me a second. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be stressing on your journey because as soon as you get into the awareness of who you are, and even in the thought of your expansion of awareness of where you're going, everything else into divine timing will fall in place as long as you're applying yourself. Now, we do have setbacks sometimes. We might have strategized things or things planned out, but other things externally happen where you can get thrown off course, not through your own actions, but through the actions of things going on surround you. You can't let that hinder you either. You know what I'm saying? I love this water right here. Yes, yes. It's actually alkaline spring water. Ooh, look at me. It's alkaline spring water. But I'll get that top later. Yeah. So during your journey and during your expression and during your um goals, experiencing during your goals, the thing is, you're not. What I was trying to say. You're not to be stressing. It's not meant for you to stress. If you're stressing over it, then you're enforcing something that is not necessarily meant for you. And everybody's journey and path and experiences are going to be different. Something I told to my fiance a while ago, and I brought it back up again the other day, is that although we all, share the same energy, and there is one source that is where creation come from, that we all are here and we all are different. You know how I know every individual on this planet is different, and ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So we all have a certain different personality, a certain different energetic frequencies to us, is because with that energetic frequencies that come in with you, and only you, only on that special moment, that special time, and that special essence, on that special whatever, we all are born. Everybody on this planet has different fingerprints. No one same fingerprint is on this earth planet out of billions of people. That right there alone let me know we still are individually made. So with that, you have to accept your excellency of who you are, because you are individually made and individually special. And because of that, things can be tedious at times. People can be overwhelmed by who you are, especially when you're in your expressive stages and you can express yourself in a way that is different, because you realize you are different. A lot of us tend to get afraid of that and dumb myself down because everybody always judge and point a finger or make you feel like you're less than. Bump that. You be you, because we all are uniquely special and we are different. Although we are a collective, we are different, and that's okay. Embrace that. Embrace that. Unfold your true purpose. And no, like I said, it's not going to be easy at all to unfold your true purpose. It's not going to be easy, but it should not be stressful. Because it will divinely fall in place. Because as you learn to self-love and self-dedicate, you'll start understanding that things are okay as they are in that now moment. And not let external, you know, cause you to react and destroy your internal heart. Because we can let outside forces and sources cause us to get bitter in the inside and give up on who we are, or make us think we're worthless or not good enough. It's not. And then a lot of time we're always watching what other people are doing, and we feel like that we're not good enough because we're not doing what the next person doing. You're not meant to do what the next person is doing. We're not all meant to do the same thing. We're not robots. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we're biologically, computer genetically made, but all our genetics are different. Everybody's different. Everybody has their own signature. We're not robots. So to look at another person's experience and envy that, or feel like you gotta dilute yourself because of it, or you feel like you less. That's programming that was like put on us to just like insanely make us give up and not find our true potential. Because all of us have a spark in us. You gotta just find that spark. And a lot of times, me and my darkness and the things I had experienced young in my life, that made me realize my spark at a early age. And I can say I was fortunate for that. Because I don't think I would be the woman that I am, or the person or the being that I am today, and reflect how I do today if I wouldn't have had those experiences. Because even now in the darkest of time, it's starting to bring out the better of people, the collective as a whole. And it don't feel good when you have to go through these dark nights or shadows, or the lower selves, the lower contract, the darker forces, the things that go bump in the night, or the things we can't see, but they're being brought to light. And it don't feel good when we're putting up under pressure, but pressure creates beautiful diamonds. Okay? And I know I'm all over the place talking about this, and that, but that's the point. I'm up here to do the painting. And a lot of time when I paint and when I get up here, kind of, I'm not as in the zone as if I would be if I wasn't up here. Yes, but you know, we all have to enforce and do us. We are. I mean, I look at myself and I keep myself, I won't say isolated, but I don't fool with a lot of people. As much as I know that the world and people need to come together, like-minded people, and this and that. When you have great discernment, and when you are the person you are, you have an awareness, and you're in your emotions, and two, if you're still healing, or going through your own journey, and it ain't always meant to for you to just link up with other people, no matter how much they, try to sucker you into doing it. And then people that want to link up, they'll kind of do things sideways, throw shots or sigils, symbols, and little childish stuff. Like, we're all adults here. If you want to communicate, address it. But sometimes, some of us think our heads are so big, we so much in our ego that ain't no way. But I basically, I keep to myself because I'm able to, I read people for who they are, and I've been able to do that, us Scorpios, we're great detectives, right? So I've been that way. I instigate, I investigate, I read, I go with my intuitive insight, and I know in that divine time, I know who I am really soulfully meant to connect with in the world. Because we have our soul family. And although I may obtain to know this connection or resonance with, some people, my heart hasn't truly spoken to me to yeah, well, I ain't gonna say it hadn't, but not divinely. I've admired and certain people, and there's probably one or two I could say I would like to associate with. But at the same time, like I say, I keep to myself because I'm still on my journey, and I have goals for me, and until I reach a certain potential for myself, I'd rather do this on my own because you never want nobody to get credit for your hard work and effort. You want to get to a certain point to where people can't take advantage of you because they think we all here to help each other, but sometimes people are take advantage of us if they think you're not to their standards, or they think they know more than you, or they feel you need their help. Although we can use help from others, you got to realize, know it's help with good intentions. And like I said, for me, I do truly wish well for all. And I do think we should get together like-minded people, but it should be in a divine, true manner. And as adults and as expanded mind beings, we shouldn't do things through child's play. I'm not in need of I'm not looking for anybody to come and help save me or help build me or make me. I've been doing this for almost 3 years. And once again, I only have 47 subscribers, and I do this for me. I'm not looking for doing this for a true payday or to be internet famous and all that other stuff. I really not. This is my journey. The universe, divine universe, noticed my journey, and it always protects me. I've always been protected a lot of times from a lot of unnecessary trauma. But a lot of times I have let my heart, me being so kind-hearted over time, I had like give people the benefit of the doubt and let people in, and every time, people are never perceived to be who they say they are. And because of those experiences and my strong intuitive insight and gifts over the years, I've been able to have strong discernment of who's for me and who's really not, But at the end of the day, like I say, this journey is not to be stressful. It's not to be it's meant to be lived, And that's my message for tonight. Live you, be you, your unique you to the fullest. And it don't have to be at the cost of anybody else, but the love for yourself and your heart and your dignity. So until next time, beautiful diamonds of light. Bye now.